Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Building a Nation with Team Canada. And today we've got very exciting game, biggest game on the calendar. It is the North American Gold Cup quarter finals. Canada versus U.S.A., our rivals from down south. This is a game that's going to be a big litmus test to see how do we stack up against the top two teams in the region. It's USA and Mexico. That's what everybody's chasing, and we're going to get our very first chance to see USA up close and personal. In fact, if you go to news, everybody's making a pretty big deal of it. Big day for Canada. Canadian team will be going into the Gold Cup against a superior USA side. So, everybody in the media is saying USA has the better team, but it will be one of the biggest games in Canada's history. How about that? Head coach Zebu Jr. knows it's a huge occasion, and we'll have to ensure his players are at the top of their game. We're going to do that. In terms of players to watch, young striker Josh Sargent is a proven match winner for USA. Take a look at this guy. He's all right. He's a striker with 11 pace. It's not the greatest. He does have 14 acceleration, which is nice. Probably like 13 finishing. He's okay. He's not a world beater. He's not a guy we have to say, oh my God, we can't stop this guy. He's got a lot of nice abilities, don't get me wrong, but, I'm not too scared of him, but we'll see. He'll probably score like 4 goals on us. Anyway, take a look at Gold Cup. See if we can get back to it here. There it is. Gold Cup. Let's take a look at the rest of the field. Jamaica already eliminated Honduras 2-1. Nice matchup here, Curacao and Trinidad Tobago, then Mexico versus Dominican Republic. And I believe they've already said that the winner of this game faces off with Mexico. I don't know if there's a... Is there a tree? Yeah, I see a tree. So yeah, you can see here. It would have been nice. It would have been nice to actually get down here and be on this side of the tree. So maybe we face Mexico in the finals, but we're going to have to go through these teams regardless. So we're going to get USA, and then we're going to get Mexico, and then, maybe Jamaica again for a third time. We'll see. But if we can beat USA, Mexico, and Jamaica, we've already accomplished half of what we're looking to do, right? We're looking to first become the dominant team in North America, and then see if we can move on to some international competitions. So if we can win this competition, in our first go-round, that would be pretty good. That would give us a lot of confidence going into some of the more important tournaments. So anyway, let's get down to it, I guess. Jamaica versus Honduras, we saw that. Canada versus USA. USA are 5-4 favorites. They're coming in strong form, but so are we. They've got 3 wins and 2 draws in their last 5, whereas we have 4 wins and 1 loss. But in our last game, we had a draw. That was last year. We played them in a friendly and had a draw. So now, we're just trying to win. We're trying to beat our rivals, and we got some competitions on the line. Now, both teams are going to be a little short-handed. Michael Bradley, doubtful. Bobby Wood, out. Fabian Johnson, out for Team USA. Whereas we have Osorio and Davies out. So 2 of our most important attackers are out. They're missing an attacker and a couple of defenders. So USA is definitely deeper than we are. So they can probably handle those absences better than we can. But regardless, we've got substitutes too, and we'll be okay. So, we're playing at the Rose Bowl in Pasadena, California. 92,000 tickets sold for a sellout. The Rose Bowl is one of the oldest, most venerable stadiums in all of America. It's, some people say it's the first bowl game ever was the Rose Bowl. The Rose Parade, they have it every year. They, nationally televised. So it's a great, great honor to be playing at the Rose Bowl. 75 and sunny. Of course it is. You would expect nothing less from a game at the Rose Bowl. I guess that's it. There's not much else to look at. I mean, we could look at Team USA. They got Greg Berhalter as their coach, as would be expected. Disciplinarian, motivator. He's a guy with some tactical knowledge. He's got a system. He's got a scheme. He's got a style that he likes to play. He's trying to mold this USA team into it, much like we are. I've got a style that I like to play, and we're molding this young Canadian team around that style. So we'll see if Team USA can do the same thing. Let's get to our team selection. We got some issues here, as I mentioned. Davies and Osorio. We got to get them out of the lineup, and we got to find some substitutes. Davies out. Osorio out. I think for left wing, it's fairly easy. I think we'll bring in Junior Hoylett. Let him play out there. He's really our highest rated player coming off the bench. Most talented guy. He's got speed that we like out there. He's got some playmaking ability, dribbling, first touch, crossing. So there's no reason not to put him out there. And then the question is, what do we do at advanced playmaker? Last time we played the young 20-year-old Aiden Daniels, and he got his first goal. He's got 13 vision, 13 teamwork, but I think what we're going to do is we'll go with a little bit more of a veteran. We'll go with Mark Anthony Kay. He's only 24 years old, but, still. Put him up there as the advanced playmaker. He's a little better as a shadow striker, but I don't necessarily want a shadow striker. So, we'll go with that. If that doesn't work, we can still bring in Daniels. We can change our formation. We can drop back, bring in Will Johnson at defensive midfield or something like that. Go with the 4-3-3. I don't want to do that, but maybe if we get ahead, if we get a goal up, we can do that. But for now, this is what we're going with. Hoylett's lacking match sharpness. Let's speak words instead of just sounds. That would be good. USA. Going with going with a happy face formation. 5-2-1-2 sort of thing. Wing backs, that's interesting. Stefan in goal. Jonathan Brooks taking the captain's armband. 7.4 rating in 3 appearances. Gonzalez and Matt Hedges has made the team. He's a wily old veteran in MLS, so he's a good choice there. 2 times off the bench, 6.9 rating. Madranda at one wing back, Chandler at the other. So this is, seems to be a little bit of a rotated side, but we'll see. Weston McKennie in the midfield, 2 appearances, hasn't played very well, 6.5 rating. Corona, no starts for Joe Corona in the midfield. Sebastian Leggett, also only 1 start. So this does seem like very much a rotated side. Zardes up top, 1 appearance, 1 off the bench, 1 goal. Played well in his appearances. And then there's Josh Sargent. 3 games started, 2 goals, 7.0 rating. So yeah, we do have to keep an eye on that guy. Meanwhile, for Team Canada, it's a team you would expect. Borgen in goal. Cabra, Henry, Giguere, Straith, Piet, and Arfield in the midfield. Hoylett, Kay, Tabla, and David up top. So we're going with many of our starters as we possibly can. Let's get to the dressing room. Pep talk. I know we're the underdogs here. Pick up where you left off last time. There we go. Got a couple of motivated boys. Opposition instructions. Okay, we're marking those wingbacks and fullbacks and everybody else. I don't think we need to tightly mark Matt Hedges. That's not necessary. Other than that, I think we're good. Let us go. Get the kickoff. Here we are. Oh, Canada playing in the background. Here we are. We are, of course, in the traditional reds. USA in the whites with the blue shoulders. And we're on the attack. Yeah, okay. Let's see what sort of highlights we got. We got to have extended highlights, and we do. Big game. Let's see how we stack up. First highlight goes to Team Canada. Henry, with a free kick, starts the attack. Out wide to Hoylett. Cross midfield, Mark-Anthony Kaye. So we got our two substitutes here handling the ball in this first highlight. Centering pass to Arfield. Arfield forward to David. David can get it out wide to Hoylett. Hoylett has a tendency to dive inside, so that's pretty good for Cabra. Gives him some space. Centers it to Balou. Not a great header. Would have preferred a little bit more patience with that. There's Team Canada with a throw in. Hoylett wins it. Plenty of space, but Matt Hedges, there he is. Great pass forward to Zardes, but the defense is there. Collapses on Gyasi Zardes. Doesn't even allow him a shot on goal. That's what we want to see. Our defense is starting to play together. Henry and Jaguar have been playing together now for a couple of games. 3 to 5 games they've been playing with each other. So, they're starting to get a little chemistry back there. And they close that attack off nicely. All right, here's an attack for Canada. Cabra has it out wide, centers it across. It's headed out, but Piet is there. Mark-Anthony Kaye, he's not a shooter. He drops it to Arfield. Zach Steffen forced to make a stop there. The one problem with Mark-Anthony Kaye is that he's not a scorer from that attacking midfield. Here's Hoylett, sends one in, but Steffen grabs it easily, and that ends the attack. So one of his sort of drawbacks was that he doesn't always finish when given the opportunity. He's only got 8 finishing, 11 composure. But we got him in there basically for his passing and his work rate and his overall athleticism, speed, acceleration, jumping reach. He's a very physical player to be having at that attacking midfielder. That's why he's such a good box-to-box player, is because he does have that physical ability. Maybe that's not necessarily what we need at the attacking playmaker. We need somebody who's a little more technical there, who's a little bit more of a distributor, a playmaker. But we don't really have one of those guys on the team right now. There's Arfield winning a header at midfield. Piet settling it down. Strafe to Balou. Plenty of pace, or plenty of space. The Team USA defense is backing off. There's the tackle. Piet, though, is going to salvage this one. Going to let Cabra get forward to Hoylett. Cabra on the overlap. Great pass from Hoylett. Cabra looking to beat his man and get the cross in. He drops it back to Hoylett. Hoylett centers to David. David surrounded. His shot deflected, but Hoylett takes it. Team USA defense is playing back. They're definitely, in a defensive mindset at the moment, which isn't bad for us. We'll take that. What's our team instructions look like? Slightly more direct. We could do slightly shorter, I think, and maybe just take control of the possession of this game. We've already got 52% possession. We could add to that. Timothy Chandler is an accomplished crosser. We should already be closing down on him. But anyway, here's a highlight. Steffen just boots it to Straith. Jaguar bombs it forward to David. Can he use that speed? He does. He beats the defense and scores. What happened there? Stefan falls asleep. He thought his defense had that one. I mean, it's a foot race on the back line. Jaguar using that ball-playing skill to throw his pass forward. David, I mean, that's just a great strike with a man on him. And Canada goes up 1-0. Sort of unbelievable. Right before half, that's what we wanted. I mean, we did dominate the game. Sort of. 8 shots to 3, 4 on target to 1. 9 fouls. Not the worst. We've had worse games than that, but that's still quite a bit in the first half. No cards, though. Well, okay, 1 card. Cabra got a yellow. But other than that, we're looking pretty good. Gonzalez has lost and won possession more than any other player. Okay, struggled for possession in the opponent's half. Okay, good. It's all good. Tactics, we looked at tactics a minute ago. I don't know that there's anything else we need to change. You know, one thing we could do, you know, because Mark Anthony K isn't really what we're looking for here at attacking playmaker, we could bring Hoylett inside as an inside forward and let Cabra range down the sideline a little bit more. But I don't think we'll do that yet. I think we'll save that for if USA ties it up or something like that. For now, we'll just go to the dressing room and we will say, keep it up. Keep it up. Let's go. We're winning. We're playing well. Team USA has gotten almost nothing. They had that one long pass from Hedges, but other than that, they've gotten basically nothing. Here they are out wide to Chandler. He's being closed down on. Cabra deflects it. You know, we could bring in our other left back who's a little more defensive than Cabra. But, I mean, he's got the skills. There's Straith heads it out. Piet's going to try to chase it down. Can't beat Matt Hedges, which is a sad state of affairs if you can't outrace Matt Hedges in a foot race. So possession staying at about 50%. Clock rolling a little bit, which is fine by us. I mean, we got the goal lead. Here's a throw in by Cabra. Gets it to Mark Anthony K. Centering pass. Nobody there, but Arfield grabs the rebound. Gets it out wide to Straith. Back to Arfield. Back to Straith. Okay. It's not necessarily who we want handling the ball. Great pass, though, to Hoylett, who's open. Madranda had to make a defensive play on the backside, or that was going to be another goal for Team Canada. We get a corner kick. Hoylett sends it short to Baloo. Back out to Hoylett. He's got plenty of options. Sends one in. Henry. His shot's deflected, and Zardes starts the counterattack for Team USA. And it is stifled at midfield. Good defense, boys. Team USA, their midfield not playing well. McKinney, legit. Corona, not playing well. Chandler and Madranda, very average. Okay, they're switching their defense around. They brought in Sabachu at striker. So they've taken Sargent off the field. Brought on Jordan Sabachu. Big target man, 6'3", 16 jumping reach. He's going to try to go over the top of our defense. We'll see about that. Jaguar playing well. Straith playing well. I mean, our whole defense is playing pretty good. They're keeping us in the lead right now. 66 minutes. So far, I think we stay the course. Not a lot we want to do at the moment. Mark Anthony K with a 6.8. You know, he's doing fine up there. Looks like they just brought in Matt Beasler. 32 years old. Shore up their defense. Don't know that they needed that, but anyway. Throw in now for Matt Hedges. Team USA loses the ball. Henry to Piet. Bangs it forward. David on the run. He beats Brooks. One-on-one with the keeper, and David scores again. This is the guy we've been missing. You know, that pace that he has, he can just beat a lot of defenders. And he shows it there again. One man back. Piet sends it forward. Great pass. Brooks out-muscled a little bit there. And David scores. You know, the one thing I thought would be a problem with him would be finishing in the open field, but I guess not. That has not been a problem. How about this? Team Canada sticking it to Team USA. Mark Anthony K. offside. But still, 2-0, 83 minutes. Team USA switched their shape up to a 4-4-2. Going to try to go more attacking, I assume. Here's their first highlight of the second half. Matt Hedges scores on a bit of a rebound. Not happy about that. Our defense was in place. Just Hedges wins that header, and the deflection falls perfectly. Uh-oh, here we go. 88 minutes. Headed on, but Henry's going to gather it in. Canada's going to look to waste some time. Arfield has it. Arfield out wide to Baloo. He's got a little bit of space. He's got David. David has Mark Anthony K going forward. Mark Anthony K out wide to Hoylett. Canada on the attack. Oh, his cross was deflected there. 3 minutes of stoppage time. We're going to get a corner from the far side. See if we can salt this one away. Arfield scanning, waiting, sends it short to Hoylett. Has it stolen from Weston McKinney. Straith is there, though, as the backstop. All right, 90 minutes down, 3 minutes of stoppage. Team Canada looking to hold on and win this one. USA, a little bit of pressure. Hoylett, he's got Cabra out wide. Cabra taking it inside. His cross is blocked yet again. Maybe we should start trying some early crosses, but it's a little too late for that. Hoylett sends it across to Baloo. 1 minute down. He sends it back in, but Stefan is there. Minute to go. Canada on the attack again. Hoylett diving inside, tries to get it forward. Chandler, a bit of a mix-up, has to just clear it. Closing in on 30 seconds to go. We're going to take our time with this throw-in. 30 seconds left. Cabra throw-in on the right-hand side. Not sure what this is all about. Where's our right back? There's a foul from Bessler. Get out of here. Beasler, if that is your real name. All right, we're past time. Cabra with a free kick. Again on the right-hand side. We got to work on this. But he sends it in. Team USA sends it back out, and there's the final whistle. Team Canada, look at this, pulls the upset. 15 shots to 10, 8 on target to 4. Team USA came back and had 15 fouls there in the second half, so they got a little more aggressive, but we managed to maintain control, get that second goal we needed. Wow. Jonathan David killed him. 45th minute, 79th minute goals. How did he end up playing? Of course, player of the match, 8.8 rating. Outstanding, boys. Pep talk. That was special. Magnificent. Yes. All right. What a game. Canada beats Mexico for the huge upset. Canada show class to upstage USA. They overcome the USA at the Rose Bowl, of all places. Jonathan David, of course. Error from John Brooks. I don't know if you call that an error. I think he just got beat. But anyway, Canada win the quarterfinal. Nobody expected that. Reputation is up to 2.5 stars. It's probably there to begin with. I never really checked the reputation. Press conferences. Canada win. David shines as the player of the match. All of this. Petrasso is delighted, I guess. Canada proves surprise package. Okay. Senior figure in Canada camp told the Soccer Express that the Gold Cup victory of USA was another fantastic chapter of what's already been a fairy tale competition where we exceeded almost all expectations. Okay. I mean, we were just expected to make it here. They just wanted us to get to the quarterfinals, and then the board figured that we would lose here. But look at that. Board confidence, 95%. So it's doubtful that we'll get fired anytime soon as Team Canada coach. That's outstanding. So now we just got to see who we play next. Is it Dominican Republic or Mexico? We shall see going forward. I think it's going to be a few days. So we'll just end it here. We'll come back with a little cliffhanger and see who we play next time. So until then, we'll see you later.